Ah, the nation of Sealand. Just take a look. The mighty nation with their own oil rig, their own rusted oil rig, their own currency, their own oil as well probably. That's why Sealandian lives matter. Once more, the mighty nation of Sealand. Yeah, I mean, they even have their own webpage. They have their own history. You can become a lord or lady. Did you ever wish to become a lord or lady? Here you go, and they have the latest news. Just great, the news. Well, look to that, Sealand. Yeah, great. Truly great. Well, if you want to get a lord or a lady, just click on this mighty button and you can become a lord, lady, baron, or baroness for only 29.99 up to 59.99 pounds. If you want to become a count or countess for only 199.99 pounds, or even if you want to buy a special pen for only 11.99 pounds. This you all do for the Sealandian purpose. All of the Empire of Sealand, or Principality is called at the moment, but I am sure they have plans to expand the nation to a true empire. Sealandian lives matter. Want to get a citizen of Sealand for only 24.99? Here you go, a citizen of Sealand, the great citizen of the Principality of Sealand. Just imagine that. Well, what is Sealand actually? Sealand is a principality. According to Wikipedia, the Principality of Sealand is a micronation that claims a Roth Tower, an offshore platform located in the North Sea. These liars. I mean, it doesn't claim it. Obviously, it's our micronation, is it? I mean, the Paddy Roy Bates claims it. Paddy Roy Bates. He's sadly dead. He died in the age of 91, but that's one more reason why Sealandian lives matter. Do you ever want to see the nation of Sealand? Well, here you go. That Sealand. This oil rig there, well, is the Principality of Sealand. Let's see. Area climbed 0.004 square kilometers, which is 0.0015 square miles. Well, the current prince is Michael Bates, and independence declared 2nd September 1967. That's simply great. So, Sealandian lives matter. That's the current prince. That handsome guy is the current prince of Sealand. That's one more reason why Sealandian lives matter. You just look. You want to meet the Prince of Sealand? Here you go. Just met him. Sealand is just a great nation. Sealandian lives matter after all. Don't forget, Sealand was getting oppressed by the media and not being displayed as an independent nation. But in fact, they are a strong, independent nation. Keep that in mind and support the Sealandian purpose now. Well, don't you think that Sealand is a peaceful country? Sealand has been invaded 2 times in world history. 2 times in world history. That's why Sealander lives matter even more. Look to this article in Wikipedia. 1966 occupation. In 1966, Paddy Roy Bates, who operated Radio Essex, and Ronan Royale, who operated Radio Caroline, landed on Fort Ross and occupied it. So they first occupied the Fort Ross, but then it became Sealand. However, after disagreements, Roy Bates seized the tower as his own. So there we got the old Prince Roy Bates, who sadly died. Yeah, O'Reilly attempted to storm the fort in 1967, but Roy Bates defended the fort with guns and petrol bombs and continued to occupy it. So, O'Reilly attempted to invade the nation of Sealand in 1967, but Roy Bates defended the nation with his own blood, own guns and own bombs. There you see the bloody founding of Sealand. And then it comes even better. The filthy British Royal Marines went on alert and the British authorities ordered Roy Bates to surrender. Even worse, the British thought they could invade another nation. The British Royal Marines even. The British Royal Marines. He and his son were arrested and charged, so the British actually succeeded. But the court threw out the case as it did not have jurisdiction over international affairs, as Roth Tower lay beyond the territorial waters of Britain. So this is actually a victory for Paddy Roy Bates, because, well, the court couldn't process it because it didn't lie within British waters. Bates took this as the de facto recognition of his country, and 7 years later issued a constitution, flag, and even a national anthem, among other things. For the Principality of Sealand founded on the 2nd September 1967? Well, the key account of the second invasion. In 1978, a German businessman, along with some other Germans and Dutchmen, invaded Roth Tower, but Bates recaptured it. So in a bloody battle, the second battle for Sealand, Bates recaptured it and finally released them after a visit from a German diplomat from the embassy. Let us hear the bloody history of Sealand. Sealander lives matter. There you go, one more evidence.